Like, oh, I'm a lesbian. Oh, the crams are coming. You won. You ate. Wake up! It's the first of the month. Every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. Girlies, I need y'all to move to the front. Where are the boilies? Go somewhere else. Why are you still here? Huh? Fine, everybody is welcome here, but I need the girls to be seated on this one because we're back with another TMI GYM GIRLS TALK. Y'all absolutely love the first one, so we are coming back with another juicy batch of questions. We're gonna have 4 sections today. Part 1 is gonna be about gym girl insecurities. Part 2 is gym crushes. Part 3 is about gym etiquette and the questions you're too afraid to ask other people. And part 4 is about the body, the hormones, and the girl stuff. I haven't spoken English all day today, so there's nothing in my brain. There's nothing in my brain. Section number 1, gym girls insecurities. Question number 1, do you ever feel like you don't look like you lived even though you do? Girl, all the time, like right now. Do I look slightly like I lived at all? I don't think so. Until I like flex a little bit, or like I go down there and do some push-ups. Being able to do a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups are more important for me. Most of the time, like everyday life, I don't look like I lived it, and I don't feel them too. But I would be lying if I say I've never felt kind of insecure that I don't look like I lived. I remember having like photo shoot with my activewear brand at the time. Everyone else was bodybuilder. Then I see the pictures after, like especially the group photos. You can see I'm the only one without abs. You just gotta remember that everybody is in the gym for different reasons, and everybody is on their own path, and their path is not yours. How do you not base your self-worth on how you look at the gym that day? Listen, you don't need to look like your best to act like her. If you're basing your self-worth on how you look in the mirror, you'll get a mental breakdown at least like 5 times a week, because Pookie, our body fluctuates throughout the day and throughout the month. I get so frustrated when people like focus too much on how people look when they're in the gym. When you see a girl doing an L-sit, right? Imagine the brainwashing that it takes to notice that, oh my gosh, she has belly rolls. Instead of thinking, that is impressive, like that girl is strong. So instead of focusing on how I look at a certain moment in the gym, I try to focus on how strong I feel right now. Did I show up today? Did I feel like I made progress? Did I feel like I'm stronger than I was yesterday? Girl, one day when you're like 18 or 9, nobody is gonna give a fuck about, oh, she got like belly rolls, like she like don't look snatched that day. Nobody gonna remember that. But people gonna remember, oh, she benched 200 pounds. Oh, she like did 30 push-ups in a row. Nobody gives a fuck about how you look like at a certain moment. You gotta realize you're the only one who cares about that, because you are your hardest critic. Is it normal to feel like your progress is slower than everyone else online? First of all, it is normal. It is so normal. But you gotta remember 3 things. Number 1, you can't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else chapter 20. You're just only seeing their one piece of content. You had no idea what they were going through to get to the point where they are right now. And just because somebody has been doing it for 20 years and you've only doing it like for 3 years doesn't mean that you're behind. You're not behind. You're on your own timeline. Number 2, everybody is built genetically different. So for some people, it'll take faster for progress. But for some other people, progress might take longer, and that's okay. I gotta teach myself how to like start focusing on things that are in my control versus fixating on things that are out of my control. Oh, I would never get where she is. Like, oh, it could never be me. I would never do that. Instead of doing that, you can do something a little more productive, which is focusing on what's in your control. All right, you're born that way and you can't fix that. But now what can you do about it? What can you do to improve it? And also, don't blame yourself for not starting earlier, because remember, the best time to grow a tree is 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. Number 3, what you see online is only people's highlights and their best moments and best performances. Most likely, 80% of creators don't post their worst days when they're crying or when they're feeling bloated. The content you see online is already filtered. So you can't compare your lowest moments in the mirror to somebody's highlights on Instagram. How silly is that? Section number 2, the juicy part, the tea part. Gym boys, gym crushes, all of that. Is it delusional to think eye contact means something in the gym? Another question is, why do gym guys stare but never approach? Girl, I was the victim of eye contact shit too, alright? Let me twist your titties as I'm pulling you back into reality. Eye contact doesn't mean shit, it just means they have eyes. Most of gym guys are, first of all, shy. Second of all, scared of being called creep. Third of all, don't want to interrupt. Or they might just be actual creep who's just like looking at girls at the gym. How do you know if a gym guy is actually interested or just being nice? I think if you're actually interested in the guy, you should make the first move because it's easier. Again, listen, we're women. We don't chase, we attract. We're not chasing. We're opening the doors for the guys to walk through. You don't actually need to do anything crazy. All you need to do is, what's your name? If a guy likes you and if you literally lead by simply saying, I see you in the gym all the time, what's your name? When you're working at the machine next to each other. And he will take it from there. I promise. Like, you don't need to do much. Look approachable. Just don't. I look like a bitch in the gym like most of the time. I put on a resting smiley face. Don't act like you hate them and then complain why they're not saying hi to you first. I didn't tell y'all yet, but since this is like a very TMI gym girls talk, I will tell y'all. It's not a thing anymore, but I was seeing this guy from the gym and the way our conversation started was we locked eye, we make eye contact at some point, and then we went about our workout, and then we were both doing a back day, and then I was at this back machine and he was just racing in front of my machine. So I'm like, oh, like, do you need this machine? He's like, yeah. And then I let him work in, but I was not even trying to be smiley or flirty at all. I literally stay silent between sets. But then at the end, before I left, he was like, what's your name? It's that simple, guys. What's your name? And then we started having a conversation and then blah, blah. And when he asked my Instagram and then the rest is a history. It's that simple, guys. How do you reject a gym guy without making it awkward forever? I actually suck at this. Like, if somebody at the gym asks for my number, even though I'm not interested, I'm still giving it to them and just not respond. I don't recommend that. Do not do that. I'm still a recovering people pleaser, so I have a hard time saying a strict no to people. But I have learned that if you're not interested, just say, oh, I'm flattered, but I'm not interested. The amount of times that I've considered saying, oh, I actually have a boyfriend, or oh, I'm a lesbian. But I'm like, is that necessary? Be polite and be civil after. Don't make it weird after. Don't avoid them either. Rejection is only awkward if you make it awkward. Section number 3, gym etiquettes. First of all, I need to hold your hand and remind you that you deserve to take up space. All right, you deserve to take up space. You're in the gym. Everybody is equal. How long is too long to take up a machine? I would say, so you have your working sets, right? And I normally rest for 2 to 3 minutes between sets. And then I usually do 3 to 4 sets, depends on the machine. So I would say in general, anything about under 10 or 15 minutes should be fine. The only reason it would not be fine is you're doom scrolling for 10 minutes between sets. Pookie, do not do that. And I know my girlies are better than that. And boilies, you guys are better than that. And remember, again, you're allowed to be there. As long as you're resting productively and working out, you are good. Stay where you are, okay? Is it rude to say no when someone asks to work in? No, not at all. Boundaries are not rude. If you just want to take your time, or if you're just in the flow state and don't want anybody else to be in your space, that's okay, that's valid. And saying no to somebody asking to work in is completely normal. What do you do when someone is waiting for the machine and you feel rushed? I hate it when people stand right in front of you, staring into your machine as if you own them something. I think the biggest gym etiquette is not to stand right in front of the machine, staring at people at their workout. After you ask and know how many sets they got left, just move a little further. Yes, we know you need that machine, but they already said they got 3 sets left. Let them do their workout. Y'all might be kind and oh, let me rush my workout. I repeat again, you deserve to be here as much as anyone else, right? And you're at the machine first. You don't gotta rush it for nobody, okay? Is it okay to film in the gym? How do you not feel awkward doing it? As long as you're stay respectful to other people, I always ask the people around, hey, is it okay if I film right here? But preferably include nobody in your background. Even if they're not in the background, but if they're in front of your camera or to the right, to the left, make sure to ask just to be respectful. Section number 4, hormones, body, and girly pop stuff. Is it normal to feel more insecure right before your period? I also didn't know this until a couple years ago, but before your period is called luteal phase, and during this time, your hormones are at war, okay? Your hormones are playing in your face. They make you feel they make you bloated, they make you feel more emotional, and they make you feel everything in life is going wrong. And of course, you could be more insecure during this time, and it's normal. But what's important to remember is to not make any important life decision within this luteal phase period, because in 5 days after your period, you'll realize that actually life is still good. What were I thinking? Do you change your workouts based on your cycle? Yes, but not in a complicated way. Like, I don't change like my workout routine. Like, I don't change the exercises. I just change the intensity and like the number of sets and reps or the amount of weight that I'm pushing. Just listen to your body. You feel tired, push less. If you feel strong, push more. This is just a game after all. And as long as you showed up, you won. You ate. Why does my appetite go crazy sometimes? Because your body needs more energy, and especially around your cycle, your metabolism increases. So you will be craving more food. But instead of thinking, oh, I'm so undisciplined, I'm a piece of shit for like wanting more food, think of it as my body needs more fuel. That's it. This is like a really good exercise to do with yourself. All right, think of somebody who you love the most. Could be your sister, your dad, your mom, your brother, your best friend, your girlfriend, all right? Imagine you're in their body. What would you eat for a day? And if they're hungry right now, what would you feed them? You're not gonna feed them McDonald's or like chips. You wanna feed them with some actual food, right? Exactly. Why are you not doing it to yourself? Because you are the person you should love the most. You should do that for yourself too. You feed them actual whole foods and nutritious foods because you know the actual food helps with their energy, helps with their body, because 95 or 90 something percent of serotonin is produced in the gut. So if you're eating right stuff, you feel energetic, you feel happy, your happy self. But if you're eating junk food, eating fries, burgers all the time, that's why you kind of feeling down, girl. What are your gate-kept secrets and motivation and tricks to work out on your period? There's no motivation and tricks. Normally on my first day of period, I would have like crazy cramps in the morning. Then after that, I feel pretty normal again. I think I'm pretty lucky. But I feel like personally for me, on my period, if I don't go to the gym, I'm gonna lose my mind. On my period, I'm so sensitive and so emotional. Like there's so much in my head. I need to go to the gym to let it out. And it'll distract me from the fact that I'm on my period. Versus if I'm at home and raw all day, all I think about is I am bleeding, the cramps are coming, fuck me, life sucks. Bruh. My motivation for workout during period is to not feel like shit, because I know if I don't work out at all during my period, I will feel shit. As long as like I'm there, that's a win, bitch. I could be at home running right now, but I'm there. Even if I just do 20 minutes on treadmill or 2 other exercises, then I'm good. Like I won. That's all for the questions today. Were these juicy enough for y'all? If it's not juicy enough, it's your fault because you're not dropping your juicy questions in the comment. I'm here to be your big sister, so I got you, pooks. If you're still watching till here, comment crush. You're the real ones for watching till here. Also, watch my nails. These are my new nails. Aren't they so cute? I really hope this helped you just a little bit, or even if it's not helpful, I hope it was entertaining. Please. Anyways, I love you so much. I see you again soon. Remember, every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. Love you, pooks. Bye.